Who doesn't like instant gratification? We try to deliver it every day here on Arise Xchange. Retailers are increasingly determined to give you what you want when you want it. And what's more convenient than getting deliveries through an app on your smartphone? Retail analyst Mary Epner is here to talk to us about this new trend. Mary, I had mentioned this when we were talking about the Twitter service by Domino's, that you could tweet in your pizza order. What happened to just getting off your tail and picking stuff up?
It's a new world, what can I say? And
everybody has to adapt. World. Yes, more lazy.
Absolutely, yes. So that's what it's about.
And so there's big competition now to be able to get it to you. It was used to be that you could order something on Amazon, save a little bit of money, and you'd be happy to wait 3 to 5 days. Now they're going to deliver it to you right away, maybe with drones.
Well, I think it was McDonald's who indicated that in their business plans, they are going to partner with a service that does deliveries, expedited deliveries, and this is really great because it's supposedly...
It's really not good for your waistline.
No, it isn't. That's
I mean, if you're going to eat McDonald's, at least go and walk to the restaurant.
No, but this way you have to stand up and go get your phone and dial it in. Come on, there's just a different way to do it. No, so it's supposed to increase their sales and possibly reach a customer they weren't reaching before, because a lot of these restaurants that signed on have not done deliveries. So, and they're reaching this elusive millennial customer who everybody's trying to get. And if you're going to communicate with them, it has to be through that.
Through an app.
Yes.
Absolutely. The question is, do millennials and others really want this? I'm wondering if they're thinking that they want this, if they think they could jazz up sales by this. Is there any evidence that it does work?
I think that there is evidence that it works in other categories of business. Whether it works with restaurants, I can't answer that. I think some documentation is probably provided through something like Seamless here in the area, but that's not public. So I think everybody's afraid to not try.
Look, I use Seamless and we use other apps, so who am I to speak about being lazy and sitting at home? Amazon sort of set the gold standard on delivery. So who could compete against Amazon?
It's going to be very difficult. There's going to be the first mover advantage with some of these apps, but as soon as they get up and running and they're successful, Amazon can squash them.
What I guess is really important here is it improves impulse buying.
Yes.
And that is really key. You're sitting at home, you're on your app, and you're like, oh, I think I want that. Is there any particular goods that have an advantage here? I mean, we know fast food, you have to eat food.
Yes.
What else do people want instantly?
Staples, things that one would find at Target or Walmart, prescriptions, medicine, things like that. It's going to be difficult to adapt for fashion or something, because if you're going to do on an app that, oh, it's a half hour and you need a pair of hosiery, to have some delivery person go into Lord & Taylor and get a pair of hosiery, good luck with that.
And speaking of Lord & Taylor, when you talk about these so-called legacy brick-and-mortar stores, are they getting into this? Can they in any way compete?
Yes, they can, depending on who they use as their partner. There are a lot of Silicon Valley companies who have started businesses like this and failed, but there are ones that are gaining momentum. So when they partner with these companies that know how to do it and have the apps that work and the navigation tools that work, kind of like what an Uber has done, but to translate that to department stores, yes, it can be very effective.
You mentioned millennials. They're the key group that they're going after in this?
Yes, absolutely.
But is are others sort of adopting this?
Yes, well, they're, teens, but basically a lot of companies are afraid with teens because of the legal guidelines that are associated.
So you don't know who's actually on the other side.
That's right. And so millennials are the people who really don't conform to any demographics and stereotypes that we used 10 or 15 years ago. So therefore, they're trying to take these ideas or these apps that they use and get more business out of it.
Mary Epner, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
We'll come up with an app to deliver Exchange right to you.
Perfect. That's great.
Thanks. Nice getting you.
Thanks.